Hi.
Hi.
It
Am I
feels
off
like it's
mute?
been so long.
Can you hear me?
What? I can hear
Can
you.
you hear me? Sweet.
Can. You actually unmuted
What's up,
yourself
brother?
this time.
Yeah,
What's
you even
up?
look different.
I know.
You got younger and more beautiful.
Well, I cut like 5 inches off my beard and I shaved my head.
Dang.
The rare
your beard-
hatless
yeah,
version
it's
of
good
me
shape.
with glass. I look smart today, don't I?
You
Maybe the
do.
trolls on TikTok will leave me alone because I'm wearing glasses.
Yeah, no Rainier's hat's not going to go very good on clips, though.
I know. I'll probably put it on halfway through.
Yeah.
Once we
If
get
we
into the
wanna-
juicy stuff, I'll throw the hat on.
If we're going to be famous, you got to wear the Rainier's hat.
Yep. I got the fireplace going. How's it look?
It looks good. Yeah, the background looks good. Yeah, you're going to have to go full screen, though. Show everybody full screen.
Why?
Because you can't see the fireplace in the small.
I don't really have a fireplace, Squirrel. It's a light.
Well, you got a Christmas tree.
I do. Yeah.
It's just a beard now, not a neck beard.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it's wild. Wow. All right. My head's in the way. Here.
Do some shout outs while you're doing with that. So I see Steven and Zach and Kat. I see Rick. I see Nagley. Thank you guys for being here. I see 10 people watching. Make sure you hit that smash the thumbs up button. It helps everything. If you're in chat, you just hit the back button real quick, tap the thumbs up, and then come back to chat.
Yeah, I completely redid everything back there.
Nice. Look at all those displays. That's good. Look at that F1 car sitting in the shadows, bro.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah,
menacing.
And I got the mini one sitting on the shelf.
That looks
below.
cool as shit. I don't think I've ever really noticed it at that angle before.
Yeah, and then some might be triggered. I didn't turn it on. There's a Go XLR right there.
Fancy. You should put like a little light on the F1 car. I think it would look cool if it was like
just the shadows or
like glowing back there. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, fix
Yeet
that.
Podcast is in the house. Ted's here.
Yeet.
Yeah, I think the F1 car needs to be lit up. So, brother, how you been making out?
We're surviving.
Government shutdown's still a bitch.
Yeah. They're talking, the government is open, apparently. But there's a lot of shit that's got to happen before anyone gets paid. So, I mean, legally, they're supposed to pay us the day after a shutdown ends. Will that happen? No. They're actually talking like end of November before we see any paychecks. Which is wild.
That goes along with food stamps and everything, right?
I don't know about that, but just because where I work, the 2 yards that are here are so massive. Well, the other ones were more massive than mine, but they're so massive that there's so many people, so many things that need to happen. You know what I mean? So who knows? They got to get funding into the accounts to pay everyone, and then they got to, bring payroll back to work and make sure they're all up to date.
But accounting's going to be the issue. That'll be the delay. They'll say that I guess they'd fall behind.
Yeah,
on all that.
And then there's going to be a lot of errors you watch. People are going to be pissed, like all the overtime they worked, because we were working nonstop the whole time, like business as normal, full overtime still and everything. So I'm sure that's all going to be just absolutely screwed up. How's my mic level? I forgot to check.
Sounds good to me. You'll have to ask chat. I just read the comment and I'm probably blushing. I had to go back and see what they were talking about. That's wild comment.
Iron Squirrel is Cat's snack, apparently.
I think he was referring to Riley. I'm gonna assume. Cheers. Death Note. Oh, it's okay. You've been here in spirit.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Looking pissed off as ever on that shirt.
Right.
Look what I got. I'm super excited. If you guys need a mini keyboard, these things are only like $15. I haven't used it yet. It literally just came in. I think it's going to be super handy for F1 driving. It's got a little mouse pad on it and stuff. So I won't have to mess with a big keyboard. It's got all the F keys even.
Peach Bone. Shiny squeaky Lucid.
Wow.
Could you plug that into a console?
It just has a USB dongle, so I'm assuming. I've seen advertisements for it and people were using it on their smart TVs.
So you could then, because you can plug a keyboard into like an Xbox or a PlayStation. I'm always thinking it's a pain in the ass when you have a game, especially when you first fire it up and you got to enter in your name and all that. It'd be cool to be able to pick up a mini keyboard and just type all your shit in.
It's just a little
Even in Fortnite, like Fortnite customs, where you're typing in people's usernames for friend requests, like how quickly you'd be able to type them in like this versus.
I don't see why not. It should work just fine.
Higley said his fat fingers would hit 10 keys at once.
Yeah, maybe. It is pretty small. It reminds me, you remember those cell phones that used to fold open and you could, or they had the actual keyboard on them?
I got it.
Yeah. So that's about the size of this keypad. Is like the old school cell phones.
It's like a BlackBerry.
Yeah, pretty well. It's a little bigger than a BlackBerry. It reminds me. You remember the Sidekicks? Is anyone old enough to remember a Sidekick? That's what it reminds me of. The same.
Somebody needs to send Dust and Allie a picture. Let them know I'm rocking the Rider Reboot.
Oh, you're rocking the Lucid exclusive version.
Yeah, it's got 2 flags.
Oh, I didn't get that one. Mine doesn't have flags.
I think they made a mistake. I don't think it was supposed to have 2 flags. Maybe that was the delay.
You should tell them. They'll probably have them send you another one. That's what he did for me. I have 2 of them. I have one, the one that they messed up and sent the all green, and then I have one that is like it's supposed to be.
I like the colors. They pop the black, the white on the green. Yeah. It's good hat.
That's the loose.
It's a little big on me. Like it doesn't sit all the way down, and if I do, it pokes my ears out. I guess I could like. Is it not cool to tuck an ear in there?
No, man, no, don't do that. See, I like that style better, like the trucker style, like it's in our shop, like my Lucid trucker hat. I hate. I like that style better.
Yeah, this is nice. I'm all into the trucker hats now, though.
I used to be, but I just don't like this trucker hats that are on the site. You know what I mean? There's different kinds. I don't like those ones. I don't like the real short tops, crowns. I guess you call it. I don't. Yeah.
Look at all the freaking trucker hats I have back there.
Dude, I used to be.
Wrong way.
You're never getting the same now. Look. I used to be in a hat club, and I used to get hats once a month sent to my door, and they were all trucker hats.
Yeah, it was this year I got into trucking. I'd never had a trucker hat before this year.
Now you need to download American Truck Simulator.
That would be fun. I had a lot of fun on NASCAR earlier. I think I like the truck series. Tuck D.
Gilligan Island boys, what? That's wild.
I'm not even. Yeah, she said that to me in her chat today. I told her I was going to leave, and she's like, I said, dang, I'm going to leave. She goes, okay, bye.
I used to watch Gilligan's Island as a kid, but it was like in reruns for a long time by then.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, check it out. I'm rocking the Fear the Reboot shirt.
Oh, nice.
So I took all the all the Halloween stuff down. I left this one in my section just because I like it. This one will be year round. I like this shirt, but I took down all the Halloween stuff. So we need to start coming up with some like holiday stuff.
I am. Yeah, I got new merch. I want to have all new rebranding. I got to find the logo.
All new rebranding.
I actually told Boosa to hold off on ordering his merch from the October wheel spin until I updated it. I promised him there'd be some good shit coming.
Well, you have so many different logos. I don't think I know one that's actually your logo.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got to have that one.
Yeah.
Got to find it.
Like mine is just the Lucid 7142 and kind of the graffiti font with the crown. That's kind of my jam. Basic, you know. I like it. So I've had a headache for 2 days now. Like today I woke up, it was pounding. And Squirrel pointed out the solar flares. I don't get headaches. Never. I never get headaches. And I've had a headache for 2 days now. And it makes sense. If, like where I'm at, if it wasn't so like it's been rainy and cloudy and just pouring the last couple days. If it was clear out, the whole sky would be pink and purple where I'm at. Which same thing happened last year because of the solar flares. But what I'm understanding is they're actually they're like putting warnings out to whole counties for the solar flares, warning people that it could knock out power grids. And so solar flares that we're having right now are pretty big and pretty concerning for them to be putting warnings out. What do you think, Squirrel?
Yeah. So I started reading into it because, like, I've seen so many beautiful pictures of the Northern Lights or the Aurora Borealis. I said it right. You know, they're gorgeous, but that, you know, normally that's a phenomenon that only if you're in Alaska or way far up in the Northern Hemisphere would you ever get to see those. So for them to be visible all the way down in Florida this week means there was a tremendous amount of protons making their way through the Earth's magnetic field. So the Earth is getting bombarded by these protons, and the magnetic field can only take so much. So when they start coming through and making their way through, that's when you actually start to see those colors. And so for us and animals, there's actually an impact. That's energy being charged through us. And so depending on how you think about the human body, I mean, literally our brains run off of electric impulses that fire off and do this and that. I'm by no means a scientist, but if your brain works off electricity and there's freaking protons being fired down from the sun, then obviously there's going to be an impact there.
Right. I see. I seen you sent me that link and you told me to read the comments, and I'm reading it, and some people are like, "Yeah, this is serious." Other people are like, "You're fine unless you're a robot." It's like if you only knew what the hell you were talking about. You know what I mean? Solar flares are a pretty serious thing if they're big enough.
Mhm.
Like the little ones that we see all the time since forever are not concerning, but this one's pretty. I mean, it's giving me headaches. I'm pretty sure that's what it is because I don't get headaches at all. It's kind of wild.
Evidently, we were at the end of a 12-year cycle. And so this was the peak. So the cycle's coming to an end from what I saw. And I didn't do a ton of research or studying up on it. So again, I'm not no expert, but the event that we had yesterday was one of the top like 10 strongest events ever. On previous episodes, we've talked about the Carrington level event, where if that were to happen today, it would literally knock out the power for the entire United States for months and months and months. And so you never know when the next one's going to happen. It could have happened yesterday. We sure as hell wouldn't be having a podcast today
Yeah.
if a Carrington level event happened.
No, we wouldn't have internet for probably weeks if it happened. I mean, back then it was like telegraph lines. Now just think of all of everything's run off the internet and power lines. Everything. If it knocked the grid out, we'd be living in the dark for a very long time. Because of course they're going to do major cities, capitals, first. So if you live out in the woods, out in the sticks, you're not getting power for months probably. Even where
It
I'm
could be
at.
years. It could be years. So the problem is infrastructure related. And so the transformers actually get blown out during that. And there's only so many transformers that have been produced and are stored and ready to go, right?
Right.
If you needed to replace 70% of the nation's transformers, it would take years,
Yeah.
years to produce them to catch back up.
Right. Like I used to be lucky, like probably 3 years ago, they closed down the hospital that was by me. It was like the major hospital of the area. When they closed that down, I'm not on I used to be on the same grid as the hospital. Even though it was far away, I was on the same grid as the hospital. So I'd never lose power. Now that I'm not on the same grid as the hospital, I lose power a lot more than I ever did before. So I mean, I think hospitals will get power back first, they'll be like priority government infrastructure. That kind of thing would be first.
It would be. It would be definitely big cities, DC. But I mean, if you just looked at it by a state level, so say every state has 200 transformers. I mean, how far does that get you? Because you got the power plant on one side of the state, and depending on where the hospital's at, how do you work out? How do you even come up with a plan when everything's shut down on where to start replacing transformers in a line to get it to the most important places? So,
Right. Well,
I'm
there's
sure there's
people that
been
make a
studies
lot
done.
more than we do that figure that out.
They better damn figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lights are pretty. I would, where I was at, the best I saw was just like some glowing red in the horizon, but I've seen some damn beautiful pictures.
I haven't seen any this year, but I did see it in person last year. Last year was not as strong as this year. So, I mean, I bet you it's amazing by me because I'm pretty far north, Washington State, and I'm kind of middle-ish, middle of the state on the West Coast. And last year was amazing. This year, I can't even imagine what it would look like, but it's so rainy and cloudy that you can't see anything, sadly.
There was like a really super rare event. I think it was in Alaska where it was like all white, like aurora. And there's a special name for it. It's very rare. And like the sky was crazy looking. We need Zach to be Jamie. Then Zach could be like, boom, here's the picture of it.
Hey, Google that shit, Jamie.
We need a Jamie.
We need to make it big so we can be like Joe Rogan.
Yep. We need Zach to be Jamie. He's volunteered once before. I was thinking about it the other day. It would be nice to have some like a Googler on demand to pop an image up anytime we pull something out of our ass. Or if I call bullshit on you, we have somebody that could look it up.
Well, see, if I was to pay the 100 plus a month for this program, we could have a producer that could do things like that on the back end.
Like a real person?
Yeah,
No shot.
yeah.
I'll pay Zach Dino Nuggies monthly.
We got to start making money on the podcast before I start paying $100 a month for the program.
No, I'll pay Zach to be Jamie and Dino Nuggies.
Dynamo Nuggies. Yeah, but you can set it up to where you have a producer that can sit in the back, switch cameras, switch angles, share stuff, all that.
Wow. Wow.
Let people in and out, So we wouldn't have to do anything. We just sit here and do the show, and somebody else handles all the bullshit.
Wow, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Weber, welcome in. Santa Corky? Is that Santa Corky?
Weber, you're late.
Is that Santy?
What the hell, Weber?
Maybe. Weber's working hard.
Early working.
Oh my gosh. Newts. They're newts, Zach. I hope you're referring to channel points.
Dino newts.
Yeah, so the Northern Lights, whether you believe in that, the whole spiritual energy kind of thing, even when you get down to a science part of it, I mean, it's just facts that our bodies have electrical impulses in them. So there has to be effects. So maybe that's why you had a headache. I had a headache yesterday too. So
I wonder if that's why I didn't sleep at all on Tuesday. Like I got off work. I could not sleep at all. I ended up staying up till like 4:00 in the afternoon. I took like a 2-hour nap, got up, and I was up till like 5 the next day. Woke up at 9 a.m. and yeah. So like 2-3 hours of sleep. I wonder if that would cause it.
I'm gonna tell you the effects that I've read. It was
what are you doing for free, Zach?
On body.
What are you doing for free, Zach? That's wild. Whatever it is. Maybe I don't want to know.
It can have impacts on your mood. It can have impacts on your sleep. It can have impacts on your heart rate. Actually, one of the warnings I saw from my state, which was an official warning, it said people with like heart conditions should be on extra guard, extra care. So there's all kinds of effects.
That's wild.
Right?
People dropping dead because of a solar flare. That'd be crazy. Let's hope not.
I'm gonna leave Google pulled up here. Or should I say, what was the magic word? MSN? Or
Bing. The Bing bot. You got to talk about
Bing.
the Bing bot.
We need to use Bing
extra
bot.
searches if you talk about the Bing bot.
Yeah, get extra views. We talk about the Bing AI. What else, brother? You had something pretty big happen, didn't you? Fucking race day? Or is that already just a faded memory?
Yeah, that was wild. Like, I'm still like, I watched that video that I made over and over, and I still get choked up every time I watch it. Like, I'm getting choked up right now just thinking about it. So thanks for that. That was absolutely amazing. I'm never on that side of that type of thing usually. You know what I mean? And to have that happen, it meant a lot to me. It really did. And I thank you to everyone that was involved.
Yeah, I think everybody in chat had some part or piece into it. It was amazing. I can't wait. Won't be the last one either.
Yeah. It's definitely fun to do.
It is, and it's a little bit of a lift. I mean, obviously, there's a financial side to it, but it's amazing when you pull together a group of people and just do what you can, and what you can do. You can literally, I say, move mountains, but like, man, to watch your eyes, like literally, like in that video, I watched them go from normal to like they were like glassed over with a tear, like that. Like it was crazy to see it.
Yeah, once I figured out what the hell was going on, it was like, oh God, here it comes.
Boosa, welcome in, brother.
Yeah, like it's just amazing. Like when we did yours, it was like instant. Like, where do I send the money? It's like, let's chill out for a second, guys.
I haven't watched that video in a while, but yeah, talk about emotions. It was pretty amazing. I had no freaking clue, and neither did you. That's the best part. We're damn sneaky as shit, aren't we?
Yeah, like Death Note keeps asking, did you know? No, I had no idea. I was like, I thought Squrl didn't want to hear me talking shit the whole time. That's why he had me muted that whole first race. I'm like, I even said it in chat. I was like, this guy's got me muted because he doesn't want me in his head.
I heard it, but I didn't have you muted. I had you turned down, but.
Well, I couldn't hear you at all.
There were times I muted because I was talking to people in my chat. I said, guys, I'm nervous as shit. I was like, I'm nervous as shit right now about what's going to happen after this first race.
Well, and then you started talking, and I'm talking to Chad. I had no idea what was going on. And then I hear you say, "Love you, brother." And I'm like, "What? Wait, what? Huh?" And then boom.
Boom.
Yeah, it was right then. As soon as I like paid attention.
I
I didn't
honestly need to go back in my review
no, I don't
and
boost up.
probably send you the video of from my perspective, because I had your stream pulled up on over top of my gameplay, so like everybody
Yeah.
could see you.
Yeah, send me
And
that.
but dude, it's like a blur. Like I was so caught up around making sure I said what I wanted to say and then making sure I hit the button the right way that it's like I don't remember
Well,
a lot of it.
yeah, like looking back at yours, I wish I would have told you to like turn Tickfinity off for a minute. I doubt you would have done it, but I would have
I'd have been
insisted.
like, no, bro, I'm not doing it.
Dude, fucking do it. Fucking do it.
Do you break for squirrels now? That's a valid question.
Absolutely not.
Fucking shit.
I break for squirrels. I don't break for SQURLs.
Oh wow. Well, that's a small victory. At least my
You know,
brethren are safe.
so often when I sit down here and I'm on my computer and I'm here by myself, I'll have my front security camera going on my monitor.
Mhm.
Just, and I look over and a squirrel runs across and stops in between my cars. And I'm like, oh, I need to record. Get out of my driveway, squirrel. Every time I see a squirrel, I think of you. I'm like, oh,
That would be a good video.
little-
Squirrel videos go hard on TikTok. I'm telling you, man. There's some of them I get tagged in and get sent. There's millions of freaking likes and views, and this is
oh
squirrel
yeah.
just doing some
If I ever
ridiculous
see
shit.
a slingshot squirrel video, I'm sending it to you. I always
There's
do.
the AI videos now, and they look so real. Today, someone sent me one, and it was a real looking squirrel on somebody's front porch, and it had boxing gloves on, and it was fucking boxing a rooster. Then the rooster had boxing gloves on, and they're like fucking jumping around and punching. It's
Yeah.
amazing. AI is fucking scary now. It's almost to the point where you cannot distinguish what's a real video and what's not.
Yeah, like like sometimes I'll look at a video and I'll be like, that's AI. And maybe it's not. Especially these ones where you see like a good looking girl or some shit. It's like, is that AI? Like 90% they fucking are. It's insane.
Do you know there's multiple Instagram like accounts with
Yeah.
millions and millions of followers and they're
All
not even
AI.
real people? It's fucking
Yeah.
AI girls. Like it's crazy. People
Well,
don't even know.
Do you remember like it was popular as hell for a hot minute? It was Bigfoot on TikTok. You saw all those, right?
Yeah.
So buddy of mine, Totality, what's his name now? Notrix. He changes his name constantly. He was Zen on Point when I met him. Then he was Totality. Now it's Notrix. He rebrands all the time, but he started, I think it's Debo. Debo was his name, right? And I had this like he's like making videos and tagging me in them, like talking shit to me as this. I had no idea it was him, but he made this account. But he like, hey Lucid, 1v1 me on COD, bro, and he's like some big ass Sasquatch, right? But he's tagging me on these, and these videos are getting like millions and millions of views. I'm like, what in the shit? Like he got 12,000 followers like in 2 days. Just with this AI generated Debo account, Okay. I had no idea it was him until he told me. I thought it was
It's
cool as
crazy,
shit
man.
that somebody was tagging me, but
Yeah, the AI stuff is. I mean, we knew it was going to get to that point, but it's happening so damn quick. And there's been multiple videos this week where I said, "Is that real? Is that AI or is that real? I don't know."
well,
Especially if it's not something absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if a fucking ape's talking, it's AI. But like,
Right.
there's the ones with like humans and people, and
just watch once it's been out for a little bit longer, right? Right now, it's kind of expensive to do anything with AI. To make videos, like you can do images all day, but to make video with AI that looks good is expensive because I've looked into it. I wanted to use it to do different things. Once it comes down in price and it becomes, like $5 a month instead of 20 for X amount of credits, once it becomes like $5 a month for unlimited whatever, it's going to be absolutely insane. Everybody's going to be doing it. Everything you see will be AI. I mean, look at it now. It's expensive now, and it's already everywhere.
Hi, Allie. Peach Pump said AI is very scary.
Yeah.
Allie said AI is getting ridiculous. It is. Imagine like the political consequences. Like, like when you can't figure out before an election if somebody actually said or did something because the AI video was distributed
Right.
out,
I mean, Just look at that stupid Snapchat picture I made of me standing in front of NASCAR, track, and it looks real. It
The
looks real.
pilot one?
The
The
pilot
pilot one.
one looks like me with hair. Like
Yeah.
it is me with hair
Yep.
flying it, like getting in my F-35.
Yep.
Insane. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy.
That's
I
my new
mean,
profile picture on TikTok. If anyone hasn't seen it, I used AI's or Snapchat's AI when TikTok was having that promotion. We all got on board. Zach did them too, and did the hashtags for it. And hell, we
right.
got paid all. I think we all made $30 to $70 each
Yeah, I
on
got
making
paid
those videos.
$65 for using a Snapchat filter and putting it on TikTok.
Yep.
And it was crazy because it was totally bots that liked and everything. Because as soon as you posted that, it was like 40,000 views
Through the
now.
freaking roof.
Like right
Yeah.
now, 40,000 views. So I don't know how they justify paying the money for bot likes, but whatever, I'll take it.
Well, that's a good point. Writer Reboot says the government will step in, but at what point, what law do you pass to where it's not too much? Because we have the right to free speech, we have the right to create, you have the right to make art. How do we make sure that they don't make a law that doesn't infringe in other areas? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they'd have to do it to where, like, I don't even know because in my opinion, any restriction, you're kind of crossing lines other places. You know what I mean? So if they
yep.
say you can't use somebody else's likeness, okay? So AI generates its own figures, okay? Like random people. What if this dude it generated looked like the dude down the street? You know what I mean?
Oh, odds are
Just
going to
by
be by
coincidentally, and then you
coincidence.
get
Yeah.
sued for using that guy's likeness, even though you have no idea who that guy is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe like celebrity status, like if I don't know how you'd even go about that. Or
Yeah.
political type things. Who knows?
I Write a Reboot says there's
Like
already a
tap
law
on the
about using
screen.
likeness. I see somebody's hitting the heart emoji button things.
Yep.
Somebody
I see it going.
thinks they're on TikTok.
Yeah,
Guys,
tap that screen, guys. Tap that screen.
chill and hang out.
I
This is
don't
kind of like when people stream on Twitch. This is like the Twitch version. Like you can just chill and listen and hang out, chat when
Yeah.
you want to. No overstimulation of GIF sounds going off. It's fucking beautiful, really.
Yeah, it is. I just wish we could like play music over here. Like if you guys haven't noticed, we had the episode before the Halloween episode is not up on well, actually, now that I think about it, I forgot to put the Halloween episode on Spotify. But the episode before that, I played the intro song like I always do, and apparently this time on Spotify they decided to take that down for copyright for some reason, even though it's okay for YouTube, it's not okay for Spotify. Like, so basically no music at all ever unless
Gotcha.
unless
That's a
it's
Zerum.
our own. Like I don't think I'm supposed to even be using the Suno songs that I made because I'm not paying Suno to use commercial rights. You know what I mean?
But if no one has the commercial rights, it seems like that would be a
Suno
loophole.
does.
Oh, do they?
That's how they are doing the AI stuff
That's how they
now.
make their money. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I saw 19 in chat, guys. If there's anybody new here, type hi. I know there were some folks the last couple streams I've had and Lucid were talking about tuning in for the first time. So
Yeah.
glad you're here. But yeah,
Well,
bro.
today is absolutely kind of a milestone because we are completely unscripted today. Usually we have a topic, we kind of let's talk about whatever and solar flares. So we're just kind of winging it. Like, and I kind of like this style myself. Just kind of go for it,
Mm-hmm.
talk about bullshit with you guys. We can put a little more emphasis on chat than we normally can because we're trying to stay on topic, But if you guys have any questions for us, like I've been getting like really into TikTok shop. I'm trying to make that TikTok money. You know what I mean? It's all about that TikTok money. I've always said I don't want to make money off people. I want to make money off of business. I want to make money off of brands. Just a little bit of TikTok shop that I've done. I've had a lot of brands reach out to me wanting me to promote their products. And I think I'm waiting on like 5 or 6 products right now for free. It's kind of crazy. Like this thing here, I paid for this, but this is a refundable sample. So if I sell 1 or 2 of these on TikTok, they send me a refund. The light, I've been doing really well on that light, like Squrl bot. Selling like 2 to 4 of those a day usually. And they actually bumped my commission up from 8 to 11%. on those.
Wow.
Yeah. And those I bought myself. Like, if you guys want to do TikTok shop, like half the shit in your house is on TikTok. You can make a video on it. And the video I did where I smashed a keyboard, that's at like 23,000 views now. I haven't sold a single keyboard, but I'm getting views, I'm getting exposure, right? A lot of things that I'm seeing on TikTok are just keep pushing videos, shop videos, keep pushing them. Now I joined a bunch of like Black Friday campaigns and shit, and that gets you extra views. They have like exposure plus now. So if you pick a product that's exposure plus and you
Hmm.
promote that product, like you go to your dashboard and it'll tell you how many extra views you got because of exposure plus. Some are like 300, others are like 2,000. Like they actually push the shop videos. And that's the only like I'm gaining followers off of shop videos. It's kind of crazy to me, but
Wow.
yeah.
I know Santy, if he's still here hanging out, he's the only other person I know of that actively puts TikTok shop videos up at the rate you do. And I know it's work, but I've seen you're flourishing from it. And do you feel like the more you do reviews and videos, the more approval odds you get on
Yes,
getting the free stuff?
absolutely. Absolutely. And the way it works is if you look at your dashboard, so it works like right now I am bronze, right? I think for this month I have like so it's based off GMV, right? Your gross value made or whatever. So that's not what I make, but it's like the total purchase price for all the products that are bought through my links. So right now, I think last I looked, I was at like $700 for the month.
Shit.
Okay. On average, I get about 10%. So that's not a lot of money. But for every campaign TikTok is doing, they're doing all these campaigns like to help you grow and whatnot. And for completing a campaign, like one of them was post 5 qualified shop videos. So a qualified shop video is over 7 seconds and um over 7 seconds and greater than 300 views. That's easy with a shop video, right?
Yeah.
Here's 15 bucks credited to my account for doing that. There's a lot of those. Some of them are up to $120. Like post 10 videos, get 120 bucks for free through TikTok. That's how much they're pushing the shop. So I've
Hmm.
probably just since I started doing it, I've got about probably about 150 bucks just in rewards from TikTok, something to consider, guys. Make that TikTok money for free. And right now and as many videos as I've been putting out today, I put out 4 videos. It tells me I am in the bottom 50% for amount of videos pushed out for creators my size. So I should be putting like 10 to 20 videos out a day. And they're saying if you find something that's selling for meets that light, make a shit ton of videos for that one product. Don't venture out. Just keep making till it's dead.
So it's probably worthwhile if you're cutting a video for a product, take multiple takes so you can clip it up into different videos to make them
Yeah.
different.
And I've been doing a lot of research too. Like, if you look at some of the biggest creators, they do a lot of like, here's how I do it type of things on TikTok. And one of them, he's got like neck tattoos and shit. He does like a lot of like tech stuff, kind of like I do, like the mics and all that stuff. And I've been watching him a lot, and all the videos I did today were in his style, top down, talking to the camera. Like I took the box, threw it at the camera, did a cut, and then threw the product at the camera, and then caught it, and it was out of the box, that kind of thing. And then just talk to the camera. Everything is edited in TikTok on my phone, just real quick, just so you can bust them out as fast as possible. I did 4 videos today in like 20 minutes, which is
Hmm.
slow. He does them in like a freaking video every 2 minutes. It's crazy. But, like this weekend, this company, I have like a Japanese kitchen knife that they're like begging me to make more videos on. I don't know why, because the first video only got like 300 views. But they're begging me to make all these videos on. So I'm gonna go, in the kitchen. I'm gonna get a bunch of shit to cut up, and I'm gonna just do like batch videos. I'm gonna do several takes of cutting different things, and then I'm gonna do several takes of talking about it, and just kind of put them all together. And because you can have similar videos, but they can't be exactly the same for TikTok rules, right? Um, I did get a violation on TikTok Shop already. Go figure, I got a violation. I said hit the link down below.
Yeah, you can't say link.
I didn't say hit the orange shopping cart. I didn't say hit the
Can't say
shop.
link.
I said link. They gave me a 9-point violation. So the way it works, I never finished that story either. The way it works is I start at 200, I believe. they gave me a 9 point, dropped me down, and then you got to take a class, and they gave me a point back, and it's basically your health, right? If you get so low that you get banned. So the way you get points back is by making money. Go figure, right? So I haven't got a point yet back. A point back yet.
Shit. See, I would do goofy shit. Like, so for the knife, like, what if you got like a fake finger and like at the beginning of the video, you just like and chopped your fucking finger off in the
Because
video?
it's TikTok and TikTok's soft as fuck, and that would probably get me banned.
Yeah, you think
You
so?
know what I
It'd be
mean?
like gory
I
violence.
thought about
yeah,
because
you're
the
right. You're right.
Japanese because it's a Japanese knife, I thought about getting like a thing and putting it on, being like, this thing makes me feel like a ninja, and then spin it around 'cause it's got a finger hole.
Yeah,
Just shit like that. Skits
dude.
do well. Completed one of them.
You
Nice.
completed one thing. See, yeah, Cat's on shop videos too. That's right. I forgot about that.
Hell yeah. Completed. You only did one? AI video.
Oh yeah, Cat. You got to do more. There's money to be made on TikTok. You just you get what you're into. Like
Yeah.
get what you're passionate about. Obviously for Lucid, sound, audio stuff, and
Dreamweaver.
tech stuff. Yeah, for sure. Dreamweaver has a message restricted. What? Why did it do that? I saw it for a second.
It says, what up, y'all? BO7 in 3 hours and 28 minutes, bitches.
How do I put user in timeout, hide user on this channel? I can't make it come back.
Here, I can make it come back. Watch this. Boom, there it is.
Boom, what up, y'all? Black Ops. I didn't know that. It comes out tonight? Dang. Lucy's got to go to work.
Somebody was playing it this morning, and all you got to do is change your server to your location in New Zealand.
Oh, I think I heard Weber talking about that in Death Notes Live. Huh.
This is the first Call of Duty. I'm just like, meh, I'm not a multiplayer player usually, so when it comes out in Warzone, then I'll be more into it. But I don't know.
Weber, did you play it? You got any reviews? Because part of tonight we wanted to do some video game reviews.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, anyway, I was getting so right now I'm bronze, right? Once I sell $1,000 GMV, I move to silver, and then from like 1,000 to like 4,000, then you move to gold. It goes all the way up to like sapphire and diamond and all that shit, and you're talking millions of dollars in GMV to get up there. But with every unlock, you get more perks. So in bronze, I can send 2 videos through their system a day, and they'll check them, make sure there's no violations, whatever. So, but the big thing now is they're pushing me to do lives. So yeah, that's easy to get violations. So if you guys see me live on a TikTok shop video, Weber, don't be your normal self. Okay. No Europe itch. No, none of that bullshit. Please. Of course, it'll be off anyway. I won't have text to speech on or anything. It'll just be me babbling at the camera.
Yeah.
Showing off a product. I don't know if I'm going to do it. That's kind of not my thing. So, but they are pushing it. Like if I go live 2 times, they're going to give me $150. So I might do it just for that.
I think you should do since you got the keyboard videos out and you play mouse and keyboard. I think just being really, do a really short stream of like COD or like Black Ops 6. Is it 7? Do 2 for 1. So hey, I'm playing Black Ops 7, and I'm using this keyboard. Shop, do it for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Be on your P's and freaking Q's,
right?
And have a cam on that keyboard as you're playing.
Yeah. I kind of wish like that keyboard video is like 22,000 views or something, and people are triggered. I wish I had more shit to break, honestly.
I can't believe you broke that keyboard.
Dude, it was trash. Sorry. I will never buy. So, public service announcement. That keyboard was $250. Within 5 months of normal use, the space bar quit working. I couldn't jump in game. I couldn't space bar.
What brand was that?
That was a Razer. That was a Razer Black Widow Pro V4. $250 keyboard. It was awesome for editing and shit. It had like all kinds of buttons just for editing. It was super awesome. But it was trash. The keyboard was trash. Fuck no. And the buttons sucked compared, like, no shit. Nobody believes me in that video. They're like, oh, you're just trying to sell them. No, dude. Like I won my first one.
You want me to come on board? I'll come on board. It's the same one. This one right here. This is the best fucking keyboard ever.
Yeah. This is the F75, right? So it's smaller. I won this in Totality's stream. I won this keyboard. He sent it to me. I was like, nah, it's just going to be a cheap ass Chinese keyboard. When I got it, I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. I hate white keyboards. So I bought the one I have now that is my color, my brand, full size keyboard.
Listen to the sounds. Let me see if my mic will pick it up. Did it pick it up?
No.
Back
Barely.
reg said, yeah. It automatically cuts out sound. It sounds so good.
But everybody's
clicks.
arguing with me in that video that there's no way that keyboard's good. Bro, they're like, oh, this one's way better. It's a $250, like, Steel Series, they're saying, or more razors. They're sending me like the Huntsman. I'm like, no, dude. No. I tell them, you can take whatever you want. Most shop videos are bullshit, people trying to sell shit. With me, if I say it's good, it's fucking good. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sell bullshit.
Amen to that.
You know it's not good if it's like no effort in the video at all. I'm just doing the video to finish my obligation, which I have to make one video for every product.
Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, you should actually hang your ad on that, because everything you've ever told me to buy, you've been spot on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought this keyboard would have been this good off of TikTok Shop. Like, we make fun of it, right? We're like, TikTok Shop. Some of this shit's really good.
And
this
cheap.
light behind me is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's what the fireplace is. That's one of those lights. You know what I mean? I got another one up there that's not on. I've been selling the shit out of those lights.
Yeah, they're fucking money.
Yeah. I mean, those lights, they're like $50 right now. Then they jumped all the way up to like $300 a piece on TikTok.
What?
Yeah, with all the tariffs and shit going on, they were $300 a piece, and now they're back down to $50. They're like $54, and well worth the money. Even if you're not a creator, if you want to just like one of the videos I did was just lighting up the Christmas tree with red and green, like throw it behind your couch to set the mood type of thing. They're fucking awesome. You can use them for whatever.
I mean, the adjustments you can make on them are amazing.
I think this
every
one's
color
30% right now, and it's like on the other side of the room, pretty far away. And you can see what
Ted was asking about merchandise. He's rocking the Iron Squrl hat. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
There's not too many of those Iron Squrl hats out there. Lucid's got one. Zach's got one. Dreamweaver's rocking the Iron Squrl underwear. There's no shot because there's no way you got those to fit. Those are like little boys' underwear.
I need to order the Death Note shirt. I really want one.
Yeah, I'm wearing Death Note merch right now.
That came out so good. I designed that. That was all done with AI on Canva, actually.
Yeah, very, very Grand Theft Auto.
It was very hard to remove the background from it, though, for the shirt. Because that has a full background. You can see it on her stream. She uses that down low. But it was super hard to remove that background. I actually had to go in and do it manually in a lot of places. And it's a bitch on mouse and keyboard on the computer if you've ever done it.
I just had an idea strike me.
Yeah.
What if I throw out a challenge that the person that, in my opinion, so it would solely be my opinion, who can create the best Iron Squrl logo, I give them $100. $100 to the best. And if I don't like it, I'm not going to, it's your risk to put the work into it. But yeah, I might do that. I might do a video about that.
Do a contest.
I'm just not good. I'm not good. I'm not creative like that with stuff like that. So, and there's hella talent out there. Do a contest, yeah. I
think I want to do a Death Note Lucid collab shirt in the same style as that shirt, only have us both back to back with arms crossed, looking at the camera. I think that would be cool. What do you think of that?
Still gonna be dinner with challenge accepted.
I think that'd be cool.
You're busy, man. You fly Dreamweaver. You fly over the United States doing gun competition. Lucky. Arms crossed. I think y'all got to be holding some. You play COD all the time. I think you got to hold that in there as well, like a Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto mixture. Like you with the sniper rifle and her with her favorite AR. Like there's some. Make it special.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna work on that when I get time. You know how that goes. Time. I wish I could quit my job and just do TikTok shop full time, honestly. I was telling the wife that. I go, fuck, dude. If I could pay everything off with TikTok shop, I'd quit my job instantly.
Right.
If I had no bills, if everything was paid off. 'Cause she would still work, and I would just do TikTok Shop full time. You guys don't realize how much goddamn money people are making off that. It's insane.
Millions.
It's insane. There's people making 200 grand a month.
You said you sold $700. You generated $700 worth of revenue for TikTok this month already.
This
13 days in?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
and I'm very
about
small.
a sales job.
I'm very small. Oh, so with my restriction came a $30 withholding of commission. Yeah, so I can't even get paid from what I've sold for 30 days. Like they're
I
not
would think,
they're not keeping the money, but I can't claim it for 30 days.
I would think hot chicks would do a lot better on TikTok.
A lot of the dudes do. Like one guy I'm watching, he actually had to rent a condo just for TikTok Shop. He rented a condo and he's completely furnishing the condo with everything from TikTok Shop.
Wow, that's money. I was gonna say there's nothing but baddies in chat right now. So all the baddies, you could be making millions of dollars on TikTok Shop.
Dreamweaver is a baddie. Anyway, like
$5,000 a week is what Zach just said.
Yeah, dude, it's easy. It's easy. Like some of these guys are like, just make videos. Like I struggled for 6 months and now I'm making 10 grand a month. You know what I mean?
Could you imagine?
It starts at like, you'll see, like if you look it up on TikTok, there's all kinds of testimonials and they all show their numbers. They're not afraid to show it. You know what I mean? They're like, I made this much in this, all the dates are there and everything, how much they've made. It's got GMV. Oh, I sold $1 million this month and this is my take, 100 grand. It's crazy.
I just want more viral videos. You're on the. I'm stuck on viral videos. Like I'll be messaging Lucid like, "Hey, this is happening in the news. We need to cut a video now, and we'll get into this program. It won't even be a live podcast, but we'll do a clip to make it like it was a live podcast and just clip it and send it up."
So I've got a video. The video that I did on the joystick for Black Ops or for Battlefield, right?
Yep.
That thing has 10,000 views, almost 10,000 views, and I get a shit ton of comments every day. I'm answering comments. It's crazy. And like everybody adds it to their favorites and saves it for later. Thank you so much, blah, 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 whatever. I've made 3 cents off that video.
Off of 10,000?
Like almost 10,000 views. Actually, I take it back. I was at 3 cents and I made 2 more, so I'm at 5 cents now.
Why is your payout low?
If you go in there and look and it says qualified views, even though, so they only got to watch 5 seconds for it to qualify, even though it's got 10,000 and the qualified views, it says that I have like, 600 qualified views or some shit out of 10,000. So you're telling me out of 10,000 views, only like 600 people watched 5 seconds? I don't think so.
My NASA video is at 19 cent and my government shutdown SNAP benefits is at 18 cent. And that doesn't include the potential, whatever the RPM bonus is. There's a 31 cent RPM bonus on one video. The NASA one is at 19 cent and the RPM is 34 cent.
Yeah, let me look in mine here.
Guys, yeah. Like all of us that stream video games, we all, I've taken a great deal of time to clip like sniper videos from Fortnite, all these different clips. They don't do shit. They don't do shit. You might get 3, maybe you get 500 views and your friends like it and you pick up a couple new followers. But man, if you can put some content out there that's different from gaming, some of that stuff goes hard. I mean, it doesn't have to be a podcast conversation. I mean, just a clip of you talking about what you think about what's going on somewhere. Man, you get the right hashtags, the hash marks in there, right? You put the right ones in there. I always say throw in a little controversy to get people in the comments section going at it. And dude, some of that stuff can take off.
Yeah, 9.6 thousand views and I've made 2 cents. Like, cool.
Yeah, all it takes is one video to pop off. I know Riley's been doing, he's been doing a lot less gaming clips and he's doing he's trying to get one to go big. He did one the other day using TikToks, where you can type in captions and pick a voice to read it out. He did one that was like a Chinese kind of accent and he moved his mouth like it was one of those like kung fu videos. And I thought it was hilarious, but he only got like 5 or 6 or 700 views on it. It should have been fucking 1 million because it was funny as hell.
Made 4 cents.
I'm kicking your ass.
4 cents for 10,000 views.
Kicking your
119 qualified views. What the fuck? You need 1,000. I need 1,000 qualified views just to make 16 cents.
I don't think my camera never picks it up.
Nope.
See the difference between an Ozbot and a Sony ZVE? Look at that. It's just washed out white. Can't even see it.
Well,
Mine
I
says
have mine
30
in dark mode too. Dark mode
30
helps.
37 cents.
Mine's in dark mode.
Steven named his dog on Fortnite Dino. Is it a dog or a dinosaur?
Should have named it Iron Squirrel.
The best damn dog ever. So new video game. So I heard Lucid, you haven't played the new Black Ops. You did play Battlefield. I saw you playing a new like horror game with Death Note.
Mm-hmm.
You got any thoughts on some new game releases?
I want to play Arc Raiders.
I played that, so I can give a good review.
I want to play Arc Raiders. It looks really good. I've heard nothing but good things about it. If I play that, though, I think Death Note is going to disown me.
A lot of people don't like this third person view. It's different. Give it a chance. I can tell you this, for streaming, it's nice because you can kind of like chill and vibe out and loot with a buddy, or I think you can get a squad. And there is the chance that another squad on the map comes across you and they can take you out, or they can be friendly. And so there's what do you call it when you can hear their chat? Proximity chat. That is some of the best proximity chat I've ever heard. Like if they're off in the distance on your left side, you can tell they're to your left, and you can hear depth. Like you can tell they're pretty far away, or if it's like close, you know they're close.
Right.
And, you could shout at them, hey, friendly, don't kill me, yada, yada, yada. And one of my first experiences was in solos. I ended up teaming up with like 8 people. And I watched all my new friends die right in front of me. It was
I
crazy.
think I was watching that.
I wish I could have clipped it. Yeah, I
think I was in that live.
It wasn't live. Yeah, it was I think in Discord I was live.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I had like 8 people, and I watched all 8 of my new friends that I thought was the coolest thing ever. They all just individually just died. This thing just took us all out. And I was the last one up, and I was screaming, don't leave me alone. And I watched them just disappear. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then I died. Like I ended up getting knocked. That game's high stakes, man. When it's time to exfil or, get out of the map with all the loot, all that 15 or 20 minutes you spent looting, that shit is stressful. It's all or nothing. Like if you get killed on your way out, you lose everything you found and everything you brought with you.
Yeah. That's how Tarkov is, which I'm not a fan of Tarkov. It's too much. Like at least give me a map so I know where the hell I'm going. You know what I mean? It has a map, but it doesn't show where you're at on the map. It's like 100% realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a map. You have a compass. That's about it. You kind of got your gist of it. But without playing the game for hours and hours, you don't know where the hell you're at. That's just for one map or all the extractions. Arena Breakout's the same way. At least you have a map on Arena Breakout. Arena Breakout, to me, is a much better game than Tarkov. I recommend Arena Breakout, and it's free. Give it a try if you haven't. And then NASCAR's out yesterday. NASCAR?
Yeah, I played that I streamed that for an hour and a half tonight, and
on PC.
Well, on PC, yeah, it's been out for consoles, and there was a lot of interest from like new followers and viewers. Lots of people were asking. I even had a guy come and chat. He said, "Congratulations to the PC guys! Finally get to play this awesome game," because console players have had it for a couple of weeks, and it looks and feels good.
What's the price on that?
$59.99.
Of course,
yeah,
it's AAA
full price. Yeah, the graphics are beautiful. It's got a freaking amazing soundtrack. So I cut my engine sound down in my car, and I cranked up the music. Which me, usually I don't play music on stream, but the soundtrack was so good. I had to, man. I was vibing out to. I mean, it's got like old school rap. It's got country songs. It's got classic rock. You don't know what's going to come on next, but it's got your head bobbing while you're just Ricky Bobbying it down the track. A very good game. Definitely recommend it.
So with that said, if you are a streamer on any platform other than TikTok and Kick, you can't play any of that music. It's all copyrighted, even though it's part of the game. You have to turn that shit off. And for clips on TikTok, you can't have it either. That's the only thing that TikTok will hit you for is video clips. They don't care about live, but on video clips.
We'll see. I'll just put them in my story. As I say, I'll put a couple clips to my story, but I won't make it.
I don't post gaming content hardly ever anyway.
Me neither.
It's pointless to post gaming content. It used to be all the rage, that used to be all that I ever posted. Unless I get like a funny moment, I'll post those.
Yeah.
But anymore. Like hitting those sick shots and whatever. I don't even clip them anymore.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Oversaturated with awesome sniper shots in Call of Duty or mammoth shots in Fort. Everybody's like, I knocked a guy out of the air. It's the best shot in the world. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Even like I used to think that I thought TikTok would push your like gift videos, you know? They don't even push those at all anymore.
Mm-mm.
Like I thought like the uni video, they'd have to push that, right? It's a goddamn uni. They want all the
Mm-mm.
money, so they got to push the unis. Nope. Same
Mm.
people. Same just the
Yep.
same people doesn't push it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, your friends want to see it and they want to see that moment. But most new people, they're like, fuck that guy, go to uni. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got a neck beard.
Yeah, I think the best place to put your like thank you videos for gifts and that kind of thing would just be throw them on your story.
Yeah, that's what I do, unless it's something super, super cool that I
Yeah,
haven't seen before.
like the uni, I put that in the
Yeah,
just throw them on your story.
yeah. Zach says he wants NASCAR.
So
We
you
talked
guys
all
ever?
creators, talked NASCAR. What about Battlefield? I haven't played it. You said it was good?
I played a little bit. I haven't played much. As you know, I haven't really been streaming in the mornings anymore, and that's when I would normally probably play it because I just been so wrapped up in the shop stuff. You know, today I came home, made 4 or 5 videos every day. You know, I come home and just make videos. So I haven't had a chance to play it much, but they came out with the battle royale for Black Ops 6 that is getting a lot of good reviews. I wanna try that. The problem is the
Red Sec,
controls.
right?
Yeah, Red Sec. The controls are so different, I'm having a hard time. I need to just bite the bullet and get the Azeron going.
They're different from the one I seen you playing? The regular Battlefield?
No. Battle compared to COD, you know?
Okay,
They're
gotcha.
'cause I'm COD, you know, for life, so he hasn't played Red Sec yet. No, I haven't. I need to. I want to. I just haven't had time to. So, you know, when I'm with Death Note, we're playing COD or Faz or some shit like that. I've been playing like Death Note and I will end stream and we'll sit there and we'll just do customs against each other. And she'll like add bots and we'll play search or some shit. I've been having a lot of fun with that just because like the shit talking is unreal the whole time. Just her and I against each other. The shit talking is unreal.
That makes its best.
I've been having a lot of fun doing that.
What was that haunted game y'all were playing the other night?
What was that called? Let me look. It was some weird name that doesn't make sense. I don't think. Death Note, you in
Looked pretty
there?
good.
What was the name of that game?
We've all seen Repo and
Let me pull it up. Yeah, Repo's
fun.
fun, but if your team's not locked in, it's not fun. When everybody dies right off the bat, you're trying to get them all back. It's like
You
fuck
can't hero.
every
You
single
can't hero.
time. Yeah, it makes it tough. That's for sure. Let's see, what is this game called? It's not Phase. I don't even remember what it starts with, so it's gonna take me a minute. Project Unknown.
Project Unknown. I've
Project
heard somebody mention
Unknown.
that.
Dude, that game is kind of creepy. I don't fully understand what you're supposed to do yet. You're supposed to solve, figure out what the ghost is, but it's a lot more to it. Like you're walking around with a magnifying glass and certain objects will glow different colors. And you got to
Mm.
find the cursed objects. You got to throw them in the summoning circle and they catch on fire. And whatever color the flame is what the ghost does. So like a blue flame, it'll hunt instantly. So it's kind of crazy. You have different abilities, like, the guy I was using has a dog that'll walk into a room, and if the dog starts barking in a particular room, one of the cursed objects is in that room. No, it's not Phase, it's called, Project Unknown. Check it out, Zach. You should play with us
Project
sometime.
Unknown.
Project Unknown.
That's the one I was thinking of. That was the newer one I hadn't seen. I don't think I've seen anybody else streaming it.
Let me see. I had never seen it before. Let me pull it up real quick.
Zach's got a heart monitor. That's true. Yeah, I need to see more heart monitors.
How do you
I'm
do
sure.
that, Zach? How do you set that up? I'd like to do that.
Smartwatch.
It doesn't really scare me. Yeah, like, I have one on my watch, but how would I get that on the screen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me see. What did I say? Project Unknown. So let me share my screen here. Share screen. Entire screen. Share. So this is it. Can I see like trailers and shit on here? Featured, major update. I don't know how to. Where's the like trailers and shit? Store page. There it is. The ghosts are way creepier.
Into the darkness.
So you got this magnifying glass.
Graphics look good.
It's really good. Compared to Phase, this game is like a blockbuster hit. Compared to the graphics on Phase. So you look at stuff and it glows different colors. I take it down, throw it in the circle.
What's the baby?
There's my dog.
I don't like the baby. Exorcist stuff? Hell no.
So you throw it in there, and if it's a cursed object, so it'll like straight catch on fire.
Devil worship shit.
Yeah, look at that shit. Oh
I
my
don't do,
god.
Nah, fuck that. I don't do creepy games. I just got fucking chill bumps. Nope. I'll stick to race cars and Fortnite. I'll watch you play though. I'll watch y'all play for sure. Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, Zach, you need to jump in there with them on this. Let's see your heart rate go to
Let's
like
do it,
180.
Zach. Get it. We'll play.
Yeah, heart rate monitors for everyone. Zach
Send it-
worked for a Fortnite and he got like a whale or something, and legit, I watched his heart rate go from like 86 to like 127. Like it was like pretty cool. Heart rate monitor on stream, it's pretty hard.
I want to figure out what up, Rick Racing. I want to figure out how
Rick.
to get the telemetry for my pedal and brake on screen while I'm driving.
The
Like,
telemetry.
because you can do it through SimHub, I believe. SimHub will do it, and you just get like the graph that shows.
That's the graph. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get that on my screen for racing. I think that'd be super cool. So when people tell me that I'm braking too early or whatever, and you can
I like
actually
my
see.
just on off poor man setup. And I've got it all set up
SimHub's
like
free.
perfectly.
SimHub's free.
Yeah, the graph's complicated looking. Most people wouldn't even understand what they're looking at.
Oh, you got a red line and a green line. One's brake, one's gas. Meh.
I've seen them.
Meh. Yeah, I'd like to do it. Like that little screen that I set up, that thing.
It's not a Barbie on my lap. He fixed his hair.
Like this little screen I set up on the wheel. It's got
TikTok shop?
fingerprints. Yeah, TikTok shop. Haven't sold any. These videos get a shit ton of views too for the screen. Haven't sold a single one. But it gets a shit ton of views.
That's another thing you could do live.
I've sold
You can
a
have
lot.
800 people in chat this weekend for the race day. Selling screens.
I've sold a bunch of these though. These things are awesome. They're actually sending me another kind of these. So one of those is coming.
Races this weekend, right? Does anybody know the time?
No, it's not.
It's not this weekend.
No, I
It's
don't
off
think so.
weekend?
It's like the 22nd. Because the next one's Vegas.
Yeah.
So it's like the 22nd, that weekend. Yeah, it's next weekend.
Damn.
In Vegas, baby. That'll be a fun one. What time's the race? Let me look.
I told people I was going to be streaming F1 this weekend. I guess it'll be NASCAR.
8 p.m. next week.
More NASCAR.
Hell yeah,
NASCAR
night
and
race.
Fortnite.
Night race.
What time?
8 p.m.
EST?
My time.
What time is that for me?
11.
11 o'clock at night?
Yeah, because Vegas,
Holy
baby.
shit. On Saturday night or Sunday? No shot.
8 p.m. Sunday night. You're going to be tired in the morning.
Might have to take off.
I'm looking forward to that one, Vegas. Put the mic next to your face, squirrel.
11 p.m. EST. Shit.
You see that shit? I get all the updates on my calendar for F1.
Nerd.
Hold up. Formula One. What's this? There's a
So it's
Monday.
Saturday at 11, not Sunday.
Oh, it is Saturday. You're right.
Thank God.
So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we are too, Dave. We were thinking Texas or Vegas or Miami. Miami would be a good one too. If we buy the tickets early, they're a hell of a lot cheaper.
Miami is the most expensive F1 race in the States.
I bet you it's still not that bad if you buy early.
Ugh, I don't know. Lodging and everything
I'll
else.
have to
though.
see. Yeah. You got to lock in like a year in advance.
Yeah. Like Vegas, we were talking about going to Vegas, but the tickets went from $150 for a 3-day pass for general admission to like $1,500. Like, boom, if you waited. And I'd like to actually upgrade. I wouldn't want general admission because it's kind of booty. I'd like to get at least some grandstands somewhere. You know what I mean? And they all include food and everything else, so it's kind of cool. Food vouchers.
Hell, if I can't make I haven't missed a race yet this year.
You haven't?
Race day stream. I've even done them solo.
Yeah. Yeah, those weird ones I can't make, you know, the ones that are like, yeah, weird.
That one we did that was like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, Saturday going into Sunday.
Yeah.
That's still the all-time record for me. Like I had 980, I think, in chat, and then the views was like 36,000 in 2 hours.
That was a good one, but I think my last one was better, actually. This last one.
Last one was good. The last couple have been
Because
good, but it
I
was the records
had
that one at fucking midnight.
I was almost 1,000 peak at one point.
I haven't broke 1,000.
No, I didn't break 1,000. I was almost at 1,000. No, you.
No U-Haul behind her. Spend the money. Yeah, true that. But yeah, I bet you if we looked at the tickets for, if they're available as soon as they hit for Vegas 2026, they'll be $75, $100.
For Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I get some commitments to go, I'll buy tickets.
I wonder if it's an
Of
investment.
course.
Can you sell
Well,
them? Can you scalp them? Even if you didn't want to go, could you sell them for $1,500?
but see, that would be tough for next year in Vegas because we're planning the meet and greet in October.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be 2 Vegas trips within 2 months.
I think we'll look at Texas. I think Texas is probably the safer bet anyway. I'll be more behaved in Texas.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Can wear my boots.
I want to get some boots. I need boots. I've always wanted a cowboy hat. What do you think? Yee.
Yeah.
I've always wanted one.
You need one.
Never had one. I'd almost have to buy one for Texas.
Walk downtown Seattle and that thing in front of ICE.
There's a lot of in my area. There was a lot of bull riders and shit when I went to school.
In Seattle? In Washington State?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. One kid I went to school with rode bulls like in the fair and all that shit. He was always coming to school just fucked up. One day, like his whole face was fucked. He got stepped on, and oh my god, dude, you're crazy.
Yeah, that's
Ain't no way,
crazy
brother.
sport. Yeah.
700 peak last one. Nice, Zach. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah. 700 peak.
Weber, what was yours? Yours went crazy that one time.
He was freaking out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, calm and cool. Like, it's like this every race weekend.
Yeah, this is a race weekend, bro. Chill.
Get with it.
Just another race day.
I do remember the first time we started doing it. Then Kill Audio jumped in and Zach jumped in.
Yeah.
And all I heard was Zach going, holy shit, welcome in, everybody. Kill Audio was like, oh my God.
F1 race day is a cheat code to get views.
Yeah. I mean, Kill Audio was like, oh my God. I got 400 people watching right now.
Yeah, Weber was at 800 to 900 people.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, can you imagine going from like 5 concurrent to like 900 for your first time? Like, oh my God, what is going on? I remember like when Kick rated me that one time, I like jumped to like 100 people like right now. And I was like on, I don't know. I feel like it's more of a thing over there because it's not as common to get that many people. But I went to like 100, 150 people like right now. And I was just like, I don't know what to fucking do. Hi. Hi. I sounded like TTS. Hi.
The new thing for TikTok is follows per stream.
You need at least
Zach's
5.
had some good ones. At 5 bare minimum. I mean, and it's weird because I've watched multiple streamers talk about it and it works. Like you almost have to give your viewers direction. You know, you have to periodically say, you know, hey, if you're new here, drop a follow. Well, you know what I mean? Like, don't expect just to get people hitting the button for nothing.
Yeah. Well, the problem with it is I don't ever get anyone new in chat on a normal stream.
They can be watching, hovering. They could be surfing the FYP, and until they click in, you don't see them, but they see you and they see everything you're doing. You know, so you got to keep that in the back of your mind.
Speaking of TikTok, I was streaming FaZe this weekend, and I got a violation for FaZe because it wasn't visually stimulating enough, and they limited me from the that's what it said. They limited me from the FYP. They said my live is restricted because it wasn't dark, because it wasn't good enough. Like, what the fuck? Have you ever heard of that?
Bro.
I swear, TikTok has it out for me.
Yeah,
they hate me. I don't know why.
I think so, bro. I've never even heard of that violation before. That's a first.
Yeah, I was streaming with Death Note. She's like, I didn't get anything.
I usually get messages after my lives about how visually stimulating I am.
No, shut up. My God. People say I have a neck
I'm
beard.
sorry. Oh shit. What was it with the I had to. You opened up the gates there. Oh, yeah, there's Zach said he had 7 follows the other night. That's good. It's hard to get follows in Fortnite or Call of Duty. It really is.
70
It
total
really is.
views. In how long?
I watched Peach Bomb had freaking like 15 or 20 new followers the other day on a Fort stream, which was one of the better ones.
I've gotten more TikTok shop followers from TikTok shop videos than I have on live stream other than NASCAR than I have on live stream in like 2 months.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I set a course and went hard for me last week. 10 to 15 new followers. Tonight, NASCAR, 10 new followers in an hour and 20 minutes. And they're all like race car people, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the driving games do best on TikTok, I think. The driving games and the interactive games, like everybody's playing that Roblox marble game now. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have seen that.
And people can send different things to like reset you or whatever.
I'm not doing that.
I'm
never doing one of those. The closest you'll see is Beam making my car explode. I think that's about as far as I'll go.
Right. Well, the dudes that do it are so douchey about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? I don't get it, but teach their own, I guess.
To each their own.
I like the ones that are like Resident Evil, and it's like send different gifts will drop different amounts of like bad guys on them. That's kind of cool. I might do something like that. Like you run around on an open map in Resident Evil, and like a rose drops like a whatever, like one of these monsters, or a rose that drops like 10 of these big ass.
That is kind of cool. Squirrel Master was doing Red Dead Redemption once, and I had a lot of fun yeeting him off his fucking horse. Like it would like send him up in the air and drop him, then he would take damage. And yeah, it's kind of fun fucking with your friends. I don't know.
I would also do, it's actually GTA 5 where they're running up like the inverted, like it looks like cargo containers, and like every gift will drop different amounts of like planes or forklifts or whatever, and you got to try and get to the top. I'd do one of those. Those are kind of fun too, because likes count as well. Likes will drop. Cool. Likes will drop. Whatever.
The guy that did Zelda was awesome. Yeah, the Zelda was pretty cool too, where you could spawn the chickens in to attack them and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess the interactive games I don't like are the games that are made specifically for interactive gifts. You know, like I think it's cool when it's a game that we all know and love, and you've incorporated a way to, make it fun for the viewer. These games where it's fucking you running down a street and cars are coming at you, and if you drop fucking, a whale, a damn bus will come run you over. Like, fuck that shit.
Right. Or the new one. That shit. The new one is where they're just trying to make it to the end of the street, and people are like summoning different cars and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the exact game I'm talking about. Fuck that shit. Try it once, but I mean, it's
I'm
a streamer at heart. That's not streaming to me.
No, that's just begging for money. Like I said, I want to make money off brands, not people.
Yep.
That's where I'm at.
Yep. Amen.
And I've actually been thinking, like, some of the shit that I get from TikTok Shop, like they're sending me a full mic arm and mic, XLR mic. It's XLR or USB. One of those is coming. I got webcams coming. All kinds of shit. I think I'm gonna I don't know, do giveaways and shit like that with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't need all this shit. Jesus.
Rigged.
Did you see how many names were on that thing?
Rigged.
Did you see how many names were on that wheel? So the way that worked is every super fan got 10 entries, and then everybody for points got 10 to 1 entry, depending where you were, top 10. So I just plugged everybody's name in there X amount of times. Like, I got the whole list here on how many entries everyone got, and I just plugged them all in and hit spin one time. I shuffled it and then hit spin one time.
That's the way to go, bro. Spin one time. Like, when I watched your video, I was so jealous because I sat in Discord. I think Zach came in, Kat was there, somebody else hung out, I forget. But like, I sat there and hit the damn spin button 1,000 times and whittled it down to like one person.
Yep.
And Boosa won.
Yeah.
And if I could go back and do it, I'd do it exactly the way you did it with a video. Spin one time, let it be.
So like I was saying, though, I can do it and you had to delete somebody's name every time, right? Whoever
You hit
landed on, you'd
spin.
have to
Yeah,
delete
yeah.
one of
And it
them.
would say remove name. You'd click on remove name and then you hit spin again. So it's 3 clicks. Really, it's 3 clicks for every time.
So the way I can do it in Lumia is I can put each person in, like, so everybody will be on the wheel one time, and then I can put times however many.
Mm.
They do it like it's that way for giveaways. So if I have multiple of each object that I'm giving away, so every time I spin the wheel, it'll take one away. So I could put everybody on the wheel X amount of time, have times however many. So every time I spin it, it removes the name automatically. So I just keep spinning.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. There's got to be other programs out there to look into, but yeah, Zach had gave me that one, and it's the one I'm used to everybody seeing. But I use Google Docs, which is like Excel, and say I typed in Lucid. If I needed to put 15 entries in for you, I would just hit Control C and Control V, like just paste it down
That's what I did.
and do it real quick. Yeah,
Just
didn't take too long. The
Control
spinning was
V
the
20
fucked up
times,
part.
22 times, however many times it was. I think Death Note had the most entries because she's a super fan. She got first place, so she had 20 entries.
Yeah. And so Boosa, my winner, he just had the standard 5 entries for being a super fan. I think Zach had the most because he's got
Wow, you only did
Riley.
5 entries for super fans? That's wild.
Zach had his super fan on 2 accounts, and he was like number 3 in points. He had
That guy's all over your nuts, isn't he?
Wow, that's my bro hubs.
Dude, super fan on 2 accounts is wild.
Point winner Santi. Santi was on there for a while. He had 10 entries for being in the top spot. I think that's the right balance though. So if super fans get 5, and then all the people that showed up and spun the wheel, if they're in the top 10, that person that's in first place, I mean, they spent time in there. They spun a lot. They hit 0 a lot. They hit a million a lot. You know what I mean? So for them in first place to get 10 entries, I think that's a good balance, 5 and 10. And then if you're in second place, you got 9 entries. Third place was 8 and what have you.
Yeah, but super fans don't even got to show up.
No, they don't do nothing. They automatically get 5 entries. Their biggest competition is going to be somebody that's a super fan and in the top 5.
I think all of them are $2.99 still. I like if I go and look at my payout for super fan, it's like $6 or some shit. It's not, you know.
Yeah. Well, any new super fans, so like somebody that super fans up now, they're paying $9.99 a month. But if it's people that were subbed at $2.99, they have until December 15th. Then after that, it goes.
It just automatically converts. Do they like warn you or anything?
Bro, I'm having a time with it, and I think I told you before.
For me,
if somebody in chat knows, you can say it in chat or DM me, but I can't figure out who I am subbed up to. So if I go into TikTok, I can't find anywhere where it shows who I'm subbed to at $2.99 anymore. And then if I go into my Google account, it'll show me what my subscriptions are.
It doesn't tell you who.
They all say TikTok Pete $2.99. Like, and it's just a list. There's no way. So I guess I'm going to have to cancel everybody. And then as I get the expiration notice, re-up for the ones I want to stay on. I don't know any other way. Like,
yeah, it's kind of a joke how they do it. It should be very transparent right on TikTok. You should be able to see who you're subbed to. I've been looking for the same thing. Even on like Twitch and stuff, looking for those subs because I get like random chart. Oh, you just paid this much to Twitch. Okay, for who? For who?
Apple tells, and that's what I've heard. Yeah, I could probably check the ones I am on Apple. Google's the problem, but the people I sub to from my iPad, it's clear though. You can tell who you're sub to, and when you look at subscriptions in there, it has the person's name.
So, by the way, I found that app I was looking for, the Halo, whatever the hell. Hollow.
Yeah, for that. I fucking put that thing away.
So I downloaded the app and they never I couldn't find it on Android. Finally, I found it for Android and they have never updated the app. So it's not compatible with the new version of Android.
I have it on my phone.
It probably won't work.
It works.
Like it wouldn't even let me install the app because it was not compatible. When's the last time you used that thing?
I haven't.
Yeah,
I put it away.
I bet you it doesn't work.
That was one thing off TikTok Shop. It works great, but it's loud.
It's too loud for streaming.
Yeah, loud as fuck.
I want to try and stream with my wireless mics to see how that goes.
Yeah, your clip-ons?
I should try that. Those things are awesome. I use them for every single video I do now. So easy.
My AMD stock goes up enough. I'm buying a Sony with it.
Yeah. I've been looking at another. I sent the wife my dream camera, and she laughed at me.
Would you just sell me your Sony?
No,
and
I
that'll
need a
help fund
second.
your dream camera. You don't need to.
I need a second camera. I do. For what I'm doing, I need a second camera. Like my goal is I want to get a sit stand desk for the corner back there, so that won't be there anymore. That'll be a sit stand desk, and I'm going to set that up just for shooting TikTok shop videos.
I wonder, like, what it would be like to use like a Samsung as the camera
For what?
for streaming. Like if I set that thing up there for streaming and that replaced my Osbot.
I used mine for stream.
Have you messed with the settings? Like you can go into the pro settings and you can set the ISO and you can set all the
program I use, you do it with the program. I don't think you can control that program with your phone.
These things are high tech, man. These cameras are good. I feel like there's a way to
it's
to use these to a better potential for streaming.
And it's wireless too. You don't even have to plug it into your computer, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You put the program on your computer and the app on your phone and then connect them, and that's all you got to do. That's how I used to like hold my phone and show my setup and shit. You ever see that?
Yeah.
Let me tell you the program real quick. It's how do you even spell that or say that? LRIUN webcam. LRIUN webcam. It looks like that little
Zach's
icon.
got an Osbot on the way.
A little icon at the bottom.
I'll message you about it later.
But yeah, I'm thinking about if you pay for the pro version, it's like $5 to upgrade, and it's lifetime. I'm thinking about doing it just because you get more. You can adjust more things. If that makes sense. And then I literally just put it as a camera source. It comes up as a camera source in OBS or whatever. I can switch to that if I wanted to, or like I did a stream where I was using my phone. I think you were in that one. I was using my phone as the wheel cam.
Mm-hmm. So you could like, if it was time to like go to the fridge and grab a bottle of water, instead of putting up like the nose pick screen,
you could
switch your camera over to this and bring the whole chat with you as you went to the fridge.
Yep. 100%.
Interesting. Possibilities there.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty cool app. I think if you're on Apple, you can do it with an Apple app. They have their own thing. I don't know if it costs money or not. Usually everything on Apple costs money.
My drink's empty, brother.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
So guys, if you have any ideas for podcasts, like that's why we didn't do it last week, is because we couldn't figure out what the hell to do it on. We need help. Something that you guys want to talk about, because I feel like we get in the weeds a little too much that nobody's interested in.
Like aliens.
Like we get a little too far in the weeds.
Lost civilizations.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are good, but
we need guests. Lucid Squrl Podcast.com. Apply to be a guest, please.
Dream games can be played on mobile. Yeah, we definitely need people to step up as guests, and we need topics. The guest ones are easy because we just talk about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think
shut her down.
Yeah.
Starting to get a headache again.
Oh yes, yeah. Mine's starting to go away, but I still got it.
Fucking solar storms.
Yeah, kind of crazy. It makes sense now that you said something. 100%.
Thank God my PC is safe. That's all that matters.
Right? Yeah. I got a surge.
Could you imagine?
Surge protector, but I don't think I would help it. Oh my God. Oh, that'd be
awful. If everybody's PC's got EMP'd.
If they're off, it would still fry it?
Nothing. There's nothing that saves from the EMP.
I'm going to wrap mine in tinfoil.
Nothing. It's in the air. I think you can buy like some type of like a blanket. Like think about the blanket they put on you when you get an X-ray.
What are those called?
I think you could.
It's something cage. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Tesla cage.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can buy something like that to stop an EMP.
Yeah.
Which is even a lightning strike, bro. I told you that lightning strike I had that was within like 5 foot of my house where it struck the tree. Everything got fried that had like high tech computer chips in them.
Faraday cage. Yes.
Faraday cage.
God, you're so smart.
Very good, Dave.
You're so smart. When's this guy coming on the show?
Faraday cage.
I keep hearing, he's gonna come on. He's gonna come on. Man, he never.
Yeah, man. Stuff that wasn't even plugged in got fried. And so I was talking to someone about it. It was the insurance guy actually, because they're like, when you start to put in a $15,000 claim on electronics and homeowners insurance, they bring in the experts. But he was explaining to me why the fridge and the stove and the oven and the dishwasher, like all those things are safe, because even though they do have chips in them, they're made to be, they're not delicate. They're
Yeah.
not delicate like a TV or a PlayStation or a PC. Like all the delicate shit, everything in the house was fried.
Right. I don't know. All my new shit is smart and I can connect to it with my phone. So would that shit fry?
Oh yeah,
Like my range, I can, like, it tells me when the cookies are done and shit.
it could. Yeah,
My fridge tells me when it's open, or water filter, or temperatures, and even
very
my
much. Yeah, very much
dishwasher,
so.
even my goddamn dishwasher tells me when the cycle's done on my phone.
Yeah, anything with yeah. All my shit. I don't have any nice appliances.
You know, we just got them all when we remodeled the kitchen.
Like they're okay, but
Happy
they're not
wife,
like
happy life.
freaking oven's not calling me to tell me the turkey's done.
Like I would have not bought that shit if it was me.
Fridge isn't
That's what she wanted.
calling me to tell me the peasant ice is ready.
Yeah, right. You got to get that LG fridge, then you get the balls. LG makes craft ice. You get your balled ice out
The
of
whiskey
LG.
balls?
Yeah,
Wow.
they have craft ice LG fridges.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I would love to have one of those one
I didn't
time.
want LG. I didn't. We went with, I think ours is Maytag.
LG, my monitor's
I
LG.
know. What is ours? Ours is all, what is it? I don't remember. I don't
I
know.
want that fridge that tells me when I'm out of milk and the cheese is about to go out of date.
Now I'm curious what brand I got. I don't even know. Tells you when the milk, yeah, when the cheese is out of date. What is it? It was, fuck.
Then again, that shit would probably get on my nerves. Like condiments and stuff. There's probably 10,000 fucking things, condiments out of date in my fridge right now. And the
100%,
fridge would be, I'd be like, shut that fucking setting off. I'm tired of this thing telling me my ketchup's out of date. Fuck you. I'm still eating it.
Yeah, right.
I'm still eating it.
With me, the big one's the fridge water filter. I feel like that thing needs to be replaced like every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? It's like the battery it's like the battery in the smoke detector. Like every day it needs to be changed. What the hell?
Mother Android on Hulu. I don't have Hulu.
It's
So I
not
said I'd
important.
have to come home with the milk for the fridge to work.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, what do you think, Squirrel?
Let's wrap her up. Thank you, everyone, for being the best freaking audience anyone could ever ask for.
Yeah, what he said. All right, guys. Share that. Okay. I'm getting better. See, I remember to do things now.
Fancy. Much love, y'all. Thank you.
Much love. Peace out.